it was on the radio. They're talking about supernatural and all that shit, and superhuman, right? And there's a book called, trying to fucking remember it, The Road to something. Just give me a minute. But they're talking about how there's this YouTube video, and this, I don't know how old she was, but she got hit by a vehicle, and the vehicle was doing 50 miles an hour, and all she did was get up and walk away from it. And how there's supernatural people out there that are hybrids, right? So a majority of us could be hybrids, and the other half could easily be the ones that don't understand how to use their body, how to really figure out their emotions.
Well, let's, by the way, yeah, my picture is frozen, but that's okay.
You're saying that we're a hybrid species, like, say, a donkey.
No, it's like evolution, okay? Here's the thing. It's like people aren't, like, we didn't evolve to be this and then just stop evolving. There's a continuous spectrum of, like, people who are, you know, and maybe there's going to be the next evolution in humanity will come along, and there'll be people who have more abilities or more features, you know, just the upgrade, you know, and at some point there's going to be a mix of people who have the upgrade and people who still are the old model. So yeah, there's definitely that kind of possibility. There's a story, a science fiction story called Slan, S-L-A-N, Slan, that was written a long time ago about like the whole struggle of like the new evolution of the next kind of human being, the Slan, and like they had telepathic skills and they were stronger and faster, they healed better and all sorts of things. But there was a lot of hatred for them from the majority of regular old human beings were still old, you know, pre-upgrade, and so they were all like hunting down the Slan, the new humans, because you know, because they hated them. So I mean, there's all sorts of fucked up shit like that. But I think it's entirely reasonable to suppose that there are people in the world that have abilities that most people don't have, because somebody is the first one who had that, you know. When, you know, abilities we do have, somebody was the first one who was able to do that, you know, in the evolution of humanity. So why should we suppose that there aren't continuing to be more evolution with more features being added, you know, and somebody's going to be the feature. All right.
Yo, so ZZ, do you ever listen to Coast to Coast or 770?
No, I don't listen to talk radio.
You don't listen. So have you ever listened?
Hey, do you remember when teachers, public employees, Planned Parenthood, NPR, and PBS crashed the stock market, wiped out half of our 401ks, took trillions of taxpayer money, funded bailouts, spilled oil in the Gulf of Mexico, gave themselves billions of bonus, and paid no taxes? Yeah, me either.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems that somebody else might have done all those things.
Yeah, man, I disagree with our government completely, man. Owned by the rich, for the rich, man. I've been down there at the Occupy Flint every day, man, for the last couple weeks down there. Pulling assignments at the last floor and sleeping
right now.
Seems
Seems like if somebody mugs you on the street and you hand them your wallet and he takes the cash out and gives you back the wallet and then calls the cops and tells them that you stole his wallet. That's what it seems like right now. They took our money and they left us holding an empty wallet, but then they accused us of stealing the wallet.
Okay, they almost want their own citizens, okay? They want the citizens of America, of all of the continent, to do something, right? Like, rebel or do something out of the norm. Well, only a catastrophe can make that happen. And so, any catastrophe that possibly can happen, people are going to react a lot quicker now, since everybody knows, and since news and information is so readily available.
Yeah, but most people aren't going to do shit about it because the truth is, as long as you are warm and fed and safe and stoned, you probably aren't going to go and be very active about making a difference. You're just going to say,
do something, and you get like half the population, okay, in one state that understands to stay in their house, do the things that the government would want them to do. Maybe there's no government left, but
2 points.
I don't know. I mean,
And that's what's...
what I want out of it, man, is I just want to see all of our original amendments and all of our original rights restored to the way that they used to be. And at the same time, I think we need a transparent government, and you know what I mean? So we know what they're doing with their money. That's fucking important. Like, we can't even play that, and they shouldn't be able to own our government just because the corporations have more money than the government does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe that's safety, that you're not going to get fucked over by somebody else.
totally, Zach.
If everyone...
Yeah, totally, Zach. Fuck yeah. I fucking go work to that shit.
If we weren't out here struggling to eat, we wouldn't be out robbing.
How much snow is there?
There's not much yet, but that's it's the first snowfall.